Welcome to another edition of Samurai Sunday. Today we're going to be talking about the Scorpion Clan from Legend of the Five Rings 5th edition. I mentioned before how the Crane Clan and Lion Clan have these positions within the Empire, the left and right hand of the Emperor, diplomacy, military, left hand, right hand, but unfortunately those two hands would be forever bound by the Code of Bushido. They got their limits, so what the right and left hand can't do, the underhand does instead, and that's where the Scorpion Clan comes in. They basically sacrifice their honor to do all of the bad things, the dirty work for the Empire. Lying, stealing, poisoning, backstabbing, all that dishonorable stuff. They make that sacrifice for the good of the Empire. They act as the villain and need to be seen as the villain, partially so the other clans, the great clans, have something of a common enemy. No one trusts Scorpion Clan, and the Empire can use that to keep the other clans in line. Meanwhile, the Scorpions Clan's real main job is to ferret out the actual would-be usurpers and betrayers of the Empire. So really, they're more loyal than anyone, but they pretend to be disloyal or sneaky, untrustworthy, to better ferret out all the ones who are actually all that. But of course, members of the Scorpion Clan always have to walk that fine line between playing the villain and, being the villain. The Scorpion Clan has 4 families: Bayushi, Shosuro, Soshi, and Yogo. The Bayushi family is named after the Kami Bayushi, who's founder of the Scorpion Clan, and serve as Scorpion's sinister, smirking face. They run the Bayushi Manipulator School, which is sort of the dark version of the Doji Diplomat School. They place emphasis on manipulation, deception, blackmail, seduction, and they are absolute masters at finding an opponent's weakness and using that against them. Now, while they are the courtiers, the diplomats of the clan, it's not wise to underestimate their combat ability. As far as most of the Empire is concerned, the Shosuro family is comprised almost entirely of artists, especially their skill in acting and acrobatics, and yes, you know exactly where this is going. The Shosuro Infiltrator School is the most ninja-like school in all of the Empire. All the 43 options I currently have, they're the most ninja-y out of all of them. They're stealthy, they're masters of disguise, they got a special backstabby maneuver to do extra damage when you can't see their attacks coming. They're assigned to missions all over the Empire as spies, assassins, disguised as samurai, peasants, and are masters at manipulating the situation in order to get the job done, staging one assassination merely as a distraction for another, their real target, for example. The Soshi family are the quiet, overlooked kid in class, sitting in the back of the room, silently observing everyone, gathering all the necessary information, waiting for just the right moment to give just the right target, just the right gentlest amount of nudge in just the right direction in order to get what they want. Of course, being overly cautious, planning too much certainly has its downsides, but for the most part, this culture helps the family when they get shipped off to the Soshi Illusionist School. The Soshi Illusionists are a special type of Shugenja magic user trained in the art of subtlety magic. They can cast spells with very little physical or verbal component, less emphasis on the words and the gestures. They can do magic without anyone really knowing that they're the ones who did it. The Yogo family has been cursed so that they will eventually betray the one they love the most. So romantic entanglements probably aren't that much encouraged by the family. Samurai marriage isn't exactly based on love in Rokugan most of the time anyway, so I guess it works out. But in order to distract from this, and also in an attempt to help solve this, they throw themselves into their work, studying a lot of theology and magic, trying to learn protection spells and the like. And all of this knowledge over the years, this study on magic and theology, have helped them to form the Yogo Wardmaster School. Every magic user, everyone who knows even a single invocation, can prepare that spell, that invocation, onto a piece of paper or really any flat surface using a special type of ink. Well, no one is better with the wards than the Yogo Wardmaster School. Samurai from this school are also given the job of protecting the 12 Black Scrolls. These are powerful ancient artifacts, and the Yogo Samurai must keep them hidden from dark forces that would use their corrupting power for their own. That's it for a brief look at Scorpion Clan. Come back next Samurai Sunday. We're going to talk about the 7th great clan of Rokugan, the Unicorn Clan.